Hi guys, Joe James here from iContent. Just another video to see if give you some value and look at what we're doing and how we're doing it. This week we were sort of doing a focus. Caroline has written a blog. I'll link that in the description as well as my own. Talking about a current customer, SLR Marine Recruit, and how we work with her to understand her brand, understand her customers and what she wants to do and how she wants to do it. It involves a lot of work in terms of websites, optimization and content. But we thought it was worth sort of looking at something in practice so you can see how we work and how and the results we get ultimately. So I've released a blog and it's kind of two parts really. It's firstly talking about paid search and where that fits into your SEO campaign, your online marketing campaign. And how some people use it as the first port of call. There's a few things you need to consider beforehand. And the second part is just looking at SLR and how we've helped Sarah, the owner, to get to the position that she is now, which is quite high visibility in the search results and some great engagement on social media. So again, I'll try and keep it short so it's not longer than the blog. So paid search. Paid search is a kind of sometimes a knee-jerk reaction. When you're launching a new site, it can be very valuable because you've got to wait for the search engines to index the site and the brand to build. So it can be an instant kind of resolution, if you like, to lack of traffic and lack of customers. But in my experience, what actually happens is that a director or a company owner or somebody in that company will start an AdWords campaign. They'll use quite high-level keywords. So, for example, let's say on the subject of recruitment, it might be they put the word recruitment in as a keyword that when people search for recruitment, their ads come up. Now, the problem with that is that you put yourself in a large pool of people, or a lot of other people might be charging that word, which makes it quite pricey. But the second thing is that recruitment as a keyword is not very specific, and therefore you're going to get all sorts of people. There might be people who want to start a recruitment company and looking at the competition. People might be looking at books, videos, how it works, how the process works, and they're kind of indirectly, related to your business if you're a recruitment consultant or own a recruitment company. But it means that you're paying each time the ad's clicked on. And it might not result in a sale. It might be, that they're at the very beginning of the sales process and therefore they're not going to be a customer, or they might be a customer later. So it's about, looking at paid search as a facet of your online marketing, but without you firstly considering who you are, what your brand is, who your customers are, what your niche is, what your specific services you want to push. Paid ads can be really, really quite expensive. So just consider those points first. Know who you are, know what you want to say, know who you want to target, and pick keywords that are specific to that, to your sector, if you like. So if you're in headhunting, high exec kind of recruitment, then use those types of keywords. Middle management recruitment, director level recruitment, C-suite recruitment, or recruitment company or consultant, and use the location you're in that you want to target to try and drive down A, the price, and B, the pool that you're in. So the basic point in the blog is to say, it's a facet that can work, but don't start with it if you haven't got a good idea of who you are and what you're about. And with SLR, we haven't used paid search. We've gone from zero visibility, so visibility score, it's explained in the blog, but it's about what the likelihood of traffic to your site. We've taken it from 0 to 30% saturation, if you like. 30% of the keywords that rank are likely to drive high levels of traffic, and that's through a good optimization. So that's through our online visibility formula. We talked to her about who she was, what she wanted in a brand. We reflected that through the site. We then optimized the site using keywords that are specific for her location and her area. And we added content and relevant content that really did drive traffic to her site. Traffic's up, rankings are up. In the blog, you can see the visibility chart that goes from 0 to hero, over a few months. So yeah, it's just about saying, we can do these things given time and understanding from the client, to get to a point where you're really making your online presence work, you're getting a lot of traffic to the site, the socials are up, and then perhaps at that point you can look at, how you might use paid search in a very niche way to drive more traffic to the site. So take a look at the blog. It's linked in the description below, as is Caroline's. And as I always say, come and have a chat. It's not a hard sell. You will always get something out of the initial meeting, even if you don't use us. We're very friendly, down to earth, and we're not precious with with what we know, our knowledge. So we'll always give you sound advice. Okay, guys, that's another week. Hope you enjoy the blog and the video, and see you next time.